If you like snow, how about how much snow California had back last week? It was about 5 feet. Now, this storm was a cross-country runner and produced big accumulations in a lot of areas. Chicagoland. Hello, how about a foot of snow or so for you? How about several inches into Ohio and western PA? And then the big ticket, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a widespread area of over a foot of snow with a corridor of 18 to 24 inches and embedded in that up to 30 something inches of snow. New Jersey, New York City, an absolute jackpot, pretty nice into New England as well. So this system still lingering a little bit. We're going to continue to see this wrap around a little bit, but not for too long. It's not going to drop much more. It will be pushing on out. We have this high pressure that's set up across portions of the Midwest into the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley, but then this system gets its act together, and behind it we have cold Arctic air. So that's going to circulate in, coming in like this, and this is an Arctic front. So if you're far enough south, you're going to pull in warm air. If you're up to the north, it's a pretty decent snowstorm. And look at that gradient here with the lines close together. It's going to be windy too. This low is going to really start to circulate nicely. So this is a good few inches of snow coming in for the Twin Cities, for Wisconsin, across Lake Michigan into the Wolverine State. We're talking a few inches of snow pretty likely. Yes, plowing and more of kind of a salt and isolated plow down across Ohio into PA, and then this system moves north. So we get a little push of warm air, and then it'll be cold air blasting back off the backside, and this is going to be some lake effect snow that could stir up before our next system as we take a look at that right now. So on the precipitation side of things, lake effect is a likelihood, but how much are we going to possibly see in the snow belts? That's all going to depend on how dry this cold air is that's coming down. I think the main storm track is going to be further suppressed south due to the cold Canadian high pressure pushing down. This is going to be the coldest air of the season, most likely. So I like kind of how this system track takes it more Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley or so. But it should be active back towards the west. California into the Pacific Northwest should have the waves of activity from time to time. And there will be some systems, and again, some more rounds of lake effect potential across the east as well. So the big thing is kind of those temperatures. That's the story. This could be the coldest air in the last couple years. So this is the first push of mild air ahead of the Arctic front. And then hello and whammo. This is cold air. This is widespread here in Canada. Temperatures around -20, -30 or so Fahrenheit, of course. Back towards the United States, we're talking temperatures around -15, -20 something in portions of the upper Midwest, Great Lakes, Plains. Some of that cold air that could be at least single digits, if not below zero, bleeds well into the Ohio Valley, Central Plains, up into the Northeast at times. But this is widespread, major cold. Most of the computer models are showing it to some extent. Some have a little bit more of a robust idea than others, but how cold is that compared to average? Well, glad you asked. We're talking like -30 compared to average. So 30 degrees colder than normal, widespread area of around 20 degrees colder than normal. It's really cold. Just in case you were wondering how cold that is. Yep, and that has a little bit of staying power as well. It's not just going to be a few days and done. This is going through portions of next week, almost into portions of the following week. Absolutely. We're talking through the 18th of February. So when we put it all together over the next 2 weeks, really, really cold air coming down. It's going to be at least chilly across a good portion of the central and eastern United States, but there will be spots that are just extremely below average. And one note, there could be more of a potent winter storm as we go throughout next weekend for the east. A couple models have it, not all of them. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Detailed, accurate, precise weather information that drills down to your impacts in your location. It's customized. It's made by real meteorologists, not from an app.